Don't forget to subscribe, add your comments, and share your memories. If you have any old VHS tapes or even DVD to dispose, let me know. Drop me an email on seaeagle666@gmail.com.
And there's the lineup, Docking at fullback, Coleman, Eddinghausen, McGaw and Harris the three-quarters, Speechley at 5'8", Russell is the halfback, and in the forwards for the Cronulla Sharks, at lock forward and captain David Hatch, Wilson and Miller the second rowers, Staines, Porter and Wheeler the front row that's taken all before them in recent weeks. Mal Meninga's during the week, and there's the lineup, Canberra with Belcher at fullback, Martin, Daly, Jackson and Ferguson the three-quarters, Ricky Stewart comes off the reserve bench to 5'8", Henjack comes back into the Raiders side after returning from injury at half, and in the forwards, Lance the captain and lock forward, Ellison, Clyde the second rowers, Bacco, Walters and Lazarus. As if there was a nerve twinge or something. He went to move, there was nobody near him, and he just collapsed to the ground as if there was a twinge of a nerve, or maybe he had a rib injury from Wednesday night that might have just twigged or something, but he's not a well boy at the moment. In fact, he's playing on the right wing. Martin's moved to the centres for the time being. And here's the little chip through in Eddinghausen there. Eddinghausen's got it. He's got McGaw on the inside. He's got Harris on the outside. He sends it away. McGaw for the line. McGaw will score. Oh, what a try! Oh, what magnificent football. Speechley realised.
And again, can I give credit to John Ferguson, who stayed on his winger. He stayed there, marking Coleman so that the pass couldn't go out to the winger.
Belcher's gone straight through. He's got Martin in support. Martin versus Docking, but Docking's equal to the task. Martin the player, 17 metres out. Belcher's the dummy half. Now that's Jackson, not a good pass. Jackson will just about have to take the tackle here. In fact, he's lost the ball. He's knocked it on. Not all that long left in the first half. Cronulla leading by 6 points to 0. Porter inside Canberra's territory. Now it comes from Russell. Away it goes Speechley. Quickly, McGaw gets it. McGaw stands in the tackle. Away to Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen's got support. Eddinghausen, he's run away from his supports. He's offloaded to Docking. And Docking will play it 11 metres out. I think he should have given it to Harris. In the play the ball, it's going to be a penalty. Laurie Daly's got 5 in the sin bin for a professional foul. Cronulla had this scrum one. Here's Russell. And look who's the head, Lance. Eddinghausen, I should say McGaw. I was waiting for it. Here's Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen over the halfway. Eddinghausen being chased by Martin. Martin comes at him. What a tackle.
Great tackle by Martin. He didn't panic. He kept on going till he hauled him in.
Harris, away it comes to Docking. Docking still going. Now they've got to send it out this side. It's got to be a try if they can get it out there. Here it comes across now towards Porter. Porter for the line, and Porter can't get the ball down, I don't think. Let's see what the referee says. No try.
Well, Porter has murdered it. He has murdered it. He had support on the outside. The kick from Stewart was too deep that time. Went too deep through to Docking before the Chasers had any chance.
So Cronulla leading by 8 points to 0. They've got the ball down their end of the field. And I dare say, though, the Canberra Raiders would dearly like to have big Mal Meninga on the field. He's on the sidelines with Peter Wilkins.
Well, Mal Meninga, we were all so disappointed to see that arm go on Wednesday. What's the latest?
Well, Peter, I haven't yet seen the specialist yet, but...
Belcher wraps him up 10 metres out. Well, Cronulla have taken this ball in only 4 tackles, almost the length of the field. Here's Miller. Miller will almost get there on his own. He's held up about a metre out. Canberra desperate at the moment. Cronulla lead 8-0. Opening moments of the second half. Russell's in! Try! That was great football. It was started by Dan Staines, who put Harris away on that long run. He almost got round Belcher.
Gave them the opportunity to go on with it. Cronulla hitting back with plenty of determination. The initial break by Staines, sending Harris away down the wing, and they were quickly over the line.
Here's Miller. Out wide it comes now from Speechley. Now it's got it away towards Wilson. The grubber kick through, and here comes McGaw. McGaw coming through quickly. Back on the infield, a la Craig Johnston, and there could even be a try yet. The ball's popped up. They're still going. Harris away to Speechley, and Speechley will score. Oh, who said Canberra the entertainers? Cronulla Cronulla Sharks. The minor premiership might well be theirs. Cronulla with not easy games with Illawarra and St George to come, but games that they should win. And here's Coleman's gone straight through. Coleman over the quarter line. He slips over as he comes to Bacco. They've cut him to ribbons again here. Cronulla with another chance to post 4 points. Out wide, Speechley quickly. It comes away to Docking, and Docking 11 metres out. Gavin Miller into dummy half, starting to direct traffic. He'll get a job on any main intersection at the moment, the way he's playing out there too. Wheeler to get up and play it from 5 metres out. Porter decides to go on his own. To think that they slaughtered 2 tries in the first half. Miller from dummy half, he gets it away. Speechley, good tackle. Gee, we'll feel that. Speechley taken magnificently in the midriff there by Lance. Now the kick from Miller. It's an awkward bouncing one, but Jackson's managed to pluck it out of the air. Brushes off one player. McGaw, I think it is, who's hit.
Could have been it.
Now, quickly, they move it away to Jackson. Jackson back on the inside. He's going to score after Belcher threw a good pass. Jackson bringing it around, puts the ball down. Canberra put their first points on the board. The try scorer, Peter Jackson. But good football, good combination from Belcher and Jackson, and Cronulla
Recover.
So here's Canberra. Can they get back into the game? They need a try from this group of 6, you'd think, if they can to get back into the match. Walters from dummy half. Away it goes now to Bacco. Bacco trying to charge his way over, which he's done so successfully for Australia this year. Henjak from dummy half. Henjak slips over as he comes to Sorensen. Just outside the Cronulla line. Walters holds the pass up. Jackson looking for try number 2. Walters again, the dummy half. Open side, it comes now towards Stewart. Stewart tries to duck under tackles. Last tackle against the Raiders. In at dummy half again as Walters. Away it comes to Henjak. The pass goes away towards Gilbert. It's been knocked down by Harris. The referee says 6 to go. And so Canberra will have 6 more chances. It's going for a dummy half as Big Sam Bacco. Away it goes to Ashley Gilbert. Now can he get the ball down? The referee says no try. In fact, Speechley off the field. I think Greg Davies has come on as Hatch sends the ball across from Miller. Quickly it goes to Wilson. There's a chance here. Docking away. It goes to Eddinghausen. Away to Harris. Harris decides to go on his own. The pass goes to Davies. And Davies is in. But the referee's going to rule a forward pass. The last pass, I think it was.
No doubt about it, but a try was on.
Here's Belcher. Belcher, the dummy. Belcher going straight through. I don't think they'll catch Gary Belcher. Belcher racing away. McGaw giving chase. Belcher's in. Belcher scores the try. And that's his 190th point for the season. And he's getting ever so close to the club record of Ron Giddo's, which is 193.
Well, Belcher, the leading point scorer in the competition, we can see why. Look at the pace of the man. McGaw really showed plenty of determination and almost gets to him, but Belcher had his head back and was flying for the line. He knew how important it was to get there, and he made it. Just pure determination from both men, the chaser and the man with the ball, but from the scrum, finding the hole with the dummy to get on the outside of McGaw, showing it on the inside. That caused the confusion in McGaw's mind, enough to find the hole and then sheer speed all the way. A great place to make an attacking raid from a scrum because the defence has a couple of holes to spread out. There's no forwards around and Belcher taking full toll. But here he is, showing it on the inside. That held up McGaw and his man inside him just for the moment, enough to get on the outside. Really shouldn't have. They were there. They should have made the tackle. But a little bit of elusiveness, a little bit of skill from Belcher to create the question mark in the defensive head.
So Gary Belcher. Scored 9 tries this year, Belcher. As he moves in to try and convert his own try. Just going to go away on the left-hand side. And so the score remains at Cronulla 20, Canberra 10. But there's still time left here for the Canberra Raiders. There's 13 minutes left in the match.
Ivan Henjak on the sidelines, wondering whether the Raiders can pull it out.
Black track suit team. Name is Anybody finding you with a please take into the tunnel, to the police at the tunnel.
Cronulla just inside their own half. Still time left for Canberra, but they've got to get the ball and score a converted try to give themselves that chance. Cronulla leading by 20 points to 10, just inside Canberra's territory as it comes away to Wheeler. And Wheeler wrapped up there. Gilbert over the top and Lance underneath. Porter, blindside. Miller decides to go for a run. Miller's almost in the clear. Miller's over the quarter line. Back on the inside, Ettinghausen. And Ettinghausen's in. Try. Gavin Miller. He hung him out like last week's washing. They hung off him, waiting for him to kick. And Gavin Miller. Last tackle against Canberra. Stewart, the little grubber kick. And he got there again. Now look at this, it's going to come down. Who's plucked it out of the air? Wilson, and Alan Wilson. Wilson over the quarter line. Wilson racing away. Alan Wilson, under the post he goes. And Alan Wilson scores the try that came from a speculative kick from Ricky Stewart. One of the tries. He's already scored 147 points for the year. And he should just about convert this, his own try, to get within 1 point of that 150 mark. And the way the Sharks are playing, he's going to have plenty of opportunities to go well and truly over the 150 mark in the next couple of weeks. Alan Wilson from right in front. There's the kick. It's there. So another 2 points to Cronulla. Cronulla now lead Canberra by 32 points to 10. And there's the siren. Cronulla Sutherland may well have played themselves at least into the major semi-final, and if not, to the minor premiership here this afternoon by defeating Canberra, their much more fancied opponents, both today and for the premiership, the Winfield Cup title. Cronulla 32, Canberra